Now we do have to wait a minute. We have to wait for it to come back online. And then once it comes back online, we can get the link. Close that.
Linky.
No, this isn't. No. Just no.
What?
Just no.
It says starting.
Yeah, it takes a second. How dare it take a second? Again.
Once again, it takes forever.
Okay, now it says
Now
we're
it's live.
Good. Copy video URL. Now we can put it in here.
Make sure don't say none this time.
It will not. There we go.
There we go. That looks nice.
Post to boast. Wait, what?
Post to boast.
I was meaning both, but I was like, no, that actually works. Fuck it. That
Post to
works.
boast.
That works.
An official older bro quote right there.
Post to boast. Okay. Well, that was much better than the first time. Or attempt.
Sorry, guys. We had to tweet out and Facebook out.
Yeah, things didn't work out, but that's okay. We're here now. Anyways, this time we have our chat open, so if anyone's here live, we can see your comments.
Would have got my phone, but it's pretty much dead.
Yeah. Anyways, good evening, everyone.
We're here to talk about the Lion King.
Well, the weird thing is I don't want to say welcome back to Two Bros Game Night. I'm just like, I don't have an intro.
It's
for
not
this.
really a game
Yeah,
night.
so-
It's a Two Bros talk night.
Yeah, welcome back to the Two Bros Thoughts On.
Yeah, there you go. That we'll workshop it.
Yeah, workshop. Anyways, point is, I'm older bro, he's younger bro, and
Yep.
we just watched The Lion King.
Remake.
Yeah,
2019.
2019. So,
You will not be spoiled on it. It was basically the
hold on.
same
Yeah,
goddamn
yeah.
movie.
So, to be clear, this is not going to be like the Detective Pikachu one. We are absolutely going to be spoiling things.
Yeah.
So, if for some reason you want to not be spoiled by The Lion King 2019 movie because you've apparently not seen the original or something, don't watch this.
Yeah, if you haven't seen the original, then you haven't seen this movie.
Yeah.
This ain't the original, by the way.
We'll give you a second to leave. Okay, we gave you a second to leave. So, basically...
Okay,
Yeah.
let's begin with the start of the movie. What
Okay.
did you think about the opening?
Okay. What is there to think about the opening? It was literally the same song.
It was... it wasn't the song that I was mad about.
No.
I was actually mad about the opening. It was because of the positioning of the sun. I didn't like where they had it.
It wasn't centered enough for him.
Exactly.
Yeah. But no. Yeah.
Nothing like the original.
To be clear, let me give you a complete overview of the movie. It is basically exactly the same movie.
There might have been a few new quotes here and there.
They did some rewordings of bits. They added a little bit of fluff to the movie, but it is exactly the same plot. It is exactly the same movie. If you have seen the animated movie, you have seen this movie.
Yeah, no doubt.
There is nothing new.
Nothing
it is exactly
whatsoever.
the same thing.
Same
and to
goddamn
be fair,
movie.
what would you expect? It's The Lion King. Do you think they were gonna redo The Lion King?
Yeah, fuck that.
No. Yeah, it was exactly the same movie.
The same movie. And also, technically, it wasn't exactly live action, guys.
Well,
it was just...
none of their movies are like
It's just, imagine the natural texture pack from Minecraft and put it on
I'm gonna be
King.
very specific here. Screw what other people saying about it's not live action. Okay?
It's not.
It's not live action, but there's no
looks
possible
like
way to be live action. They can't reasonably record live animals in the wild and make a movie out of it. They can't really direct that.
Yeah, you can't.
So,
not really.
by live action, people mean looks like real life. And
Yeah.
this movie, by that definition, is live action.
Yeah, you can't even really train animals to do this.
No.
Not really.
It would be impossible. So,
100%.
the animated live action movie. Well, sir, if you can't hear us, that's your fault.
The mic's on.
Why are you streaming so late? I can't imagine why.
We watched the movie.
We watched
what
the movie,
other reason
came
is
back
there?
from the movie, thought we'd talk about the movie.
Okay, so
to
me, the opening, I loved everything about it except the sun. And apparently, didn't in the original the monkey start out having a staff? Why?
Yeah, he had the well, he had the staff at the beginning too, didn't he? The whole point was that
no, he didn't have the staff. He had like the berries that he puts on the head of the baby Simba.
Well, yeah,
in the original. That, but he didn't have his cane at the start. I'm like, okay, what history does he have with putting away his cane?
Then later on, they brought in the fact that it's like, welcome back, old friend. It's like, so I think the whole point was that they were saying he put the cane away while the king was dead. I don't know.
It made no sense. I'm like, why put his cane away?
I don't know. Point being that, the entire movie is exactly the same. They have added a few things. It's the same movie. The voice actors are all different.
Except for Mufasa.
Yeah, he
was the original.
Do not listen to anyone who tries to tell you they brought back voice actors. They did not bring back any voice actors
except
for Mufasa.
Mufasa.
He is the only one that's the same. If anyone tells you Scar is the same, he is not the same.
But he's a damn good, impressionist.
I in no way thought he was the same. I swore that it was just fucking Mufasa. I swore they were the same person. I did not in any way think that it was Scar.
Really?
No.
Scar's
voice is so distinct, it is not possible to confuse them.
Yeah. Okay. So let's.
They sounded like brothers, all right. They sounded the exact same.
I loved John Oliver as the freaking bird.
Oh yeah, Zazu, John Oliver.
That was
perfect
beautiful.
casting. They could not have possibly recast that bird as anyone but John
Oliver.
Not possible.
Beautiful.
Yeah, not possible. Yeah, the casting overall was fine. They're not the original people. That's the problem you're gonna come into it. Yeah. It's again, except for Mufasa, who was too iconic to change. Like, Scar is not Scar. He doesn't sound as cartoonishly evil. Right. And that's kind of the problem with him. You expect him to be laughably cartoonishly evil.
Right. But...
So, I don't... Yeah. There was no possible way they could have cast him well. He was uncastable.
Now, let's go back to the songs. Let's go to Hakuna Matata. Did you like that version of it?
I thought it was fine. Again, the original is more iconic.
But I thought when they started singing it, I'm like, this is beautiful. This is a really good version of Hakuna Matata.
I thought it was a fine version of the song. Again, in the same way that almost all the songs, except for the first song that was cut right out of the original and pasted right back in. Exactly it is the exact same. It's not they re-recorded. It's the same
It is the same goddamn song. But these new actors for Timon and Pumbaa, I loved them. I thought they were good.
Fine. They weren't bad at all.
Yeah. But them singing,
their dialogue is not the same. I will specifically say the dialogue of the different characters isn't identical. They didn't shot for shot remake.
No, they didn't.
Well, I mean, it is a shot for shot remake, but it's not the same dialogue. They did change up the dialogue.
They did change a lot of the dialogue.
So
a lot of it.
Yeah. Some of which was disappointing that they changed. Some of which was very exciting that they changed. Yeah. But it's It
is very same. Okay, now I Can't Wait to Be King. What do you think about that?
I Can't Wait to Be King song kind of annoyed me to an extent because my problem with it was I think how they did it was, since the voice actor for Simba is different, they didn't want to remake the song, so what they did was they spliced in his voice into the song. So they kind of overlaid the new voice actor's voice over the old voice actor's voice. So it kind of just sounds like they're both singing.
Yeah, to me, it sounded exactly the same, except in some parts where I thought it was him.
Yeah, it was weird.
The only thing that annoyed me in that scene, John Oliver's bird did not get smashed.
Yeah, they didn't smash the bird.
They didn't make the big totem pole of animals. No. They didn't do that.
It's disappointing. Yeah. Come on, you couldn't crush John Oliver to death.
Couldn't crush John Oliver.
Also, I will say, I wasn't... while I think John Oliver was the best cast for Zazu to recast him, I didn't like the jokes. Not that they were different jokes. They were the same jokes. But he went through them twice as fast, so you couldn't appreciate them. I was like, Okay, if you're gonna do the same jokes, at least don't fucking rush through them like you know how fucking annoying they are.
What?
Embrace how fucking annoying they are.
Yeah,
that was the
He was
point.
just John Oliver playing Zazu.
Yeah.
He was just
And again, great casting for it.
But it felt like it was too quick.
Yeah.
I
went
could
through
get that.
Like, he went through it way too fast. But yeah, the music overall was fine.
Okay, what about Lion Sleeps Tonight? Did you like this version of it? This one was actually sang by them from what I...
Yeah, they did. It, as opposed to the original, which I believe was sung by the person who did the first song.
Yeah.
I believe is the same singer. We're not going to ask why you're up. Why are we up?
Why are we reviewing this?
Yeah, why are we reviewing this? This isn't video games. But no. I thought it was fine. Like, it sounded fine. Again, the music all sounded fine. It's Disney music. It's not. It's easy to make good Disney music when you're Disney. It's kind of hard to fuck up your own songs.
I was going to say, compared to the original, do you like this version better or the older one? To me, I liked the newer one better. I thought it sounded really good.
I don't know if I'd say I liked this one better. I like it for different reasons. The old one sounds like someone is singing about the couple that's going on, that's like on screen.
Yeah.
Someone else is narrating. It's basically an operatic song where they are narrating what's going on the screen, right. As opposed to this one where the characters are singing about their relationship.
Right.
It's a different dynamic. So I don't hate this one. I don't think it's better than the original. It's just fine.
It was fine.
Yeah, it's the same song, but it has a different feel to it because they did a different thing to it.
Because it's a different voice actors.
The only song they really fucked up to me was Scar's song, because there basically wasn't a song.
Scar's song? I was like, it doesn't feel as dramatic as the last one. Like, the original.
The problem was
disappointing.
The problem was the song.
It didn't feel intimidating enough.
They changed the voice the lines. It wasn't the same.
And the visuals.
Yeah.
Like, it was so
the visuals
bad.
aren't the problem. The problem is the new voice actor for Scar is not cartoonishly evil. So the song didn't work well off of him. So they changed the song to be less super intimidating.
I also feel like Scar's scenes were rushed. I feel like he was just in there.
I wouldn't say anything was rushed. The problem was this movie is longer than the original. The original's like maybe an hour and a half, an hour. This was 2 hours. They added more stuff to it. So I wouldn't say anything was rushed because nothing was longer than the original. Mm-hmm. It's just the problem with it was like you expected more of Scar because you expected him to be like the most evil villain,
the most intimidating thing.
That was so fucking obvious that why didn't they see it?
Also, they didn't really distinguish the mains enough.
Yeah, the problem is Scar, again, they made them feel like they were brothers. They made them feel like they were the same fucking character.
Yeah, and you could see a little grayness in his mane, but it wasn't black.
Yeah,
it wasn't like freaking as black as night.
It wasn't literally, I'm fucking edgy as shit, evil.
Yeah, and that's what I liked about the original.
Yeah,
Scar, like, he was so intimidating.
Yeah, like, Scar is one of the best Disney villains because he is cartoonishly, laughably evil. And that makes some
great.
Like, Disney just doesn't understand nowadays that the villains that are the most fun are the ones that you laugh at how stupidly evil they are.
Yeah, and Scar in this version, I will admit, his sense of humor, I liked.
Like, yeah. But like, he just wasn't as...
He wasn't as edgy.
Yeah. It's not the same.
Not the same.
Again, it's kind of hard for me. I'm simultaneously bashing the movie for being the exact same as the original movie and bashing it for being different than the original movie.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the problem.
Yeah. Also, what about the song they added? Lion King Sleeps Tonight. I thought that was the best thing that they could have possibly added in this movie. Timon and Pumbaa singing Lion Sleeps Tonight. I thought that was beautiful.
No, let's be honest. We know which song they fucking had. There's one thing I will not spoil for anyone who wants to watch this movie, and it's the scene where they're doing the distraction with Pumbaa.
Oh
I
my
am not
God.
ruining that scene.
Okay, I
You
won't ruin
will.
it either.
You will have to go see the movie if you want to know what they did to that scene.
It
Because
was
that scene
so
is
great.
that scene is completely different than the
Oh
movie.
yeah, it was
Like,
so good.
and
it was
I'm
so good.
simultaneously happy at it and angry at it.
But it
Because
was funny
on one
as
hand,
hell.
it is literally Disney jacking themselves off.
I know.
If you want to go see Disney literally fuck themselves in both the best and worst way, that scene. It is simultaneously great and heinous.
Yeah.
I hate and love it.
Uh-oh, that went out.
Oh, that's not good.
Wait for it.
Yeah, it should be fine. Give us a second, guys. The internet's being evil. Scar doesn't like that we're hating on him.
Video output. Look, what is there to be low?
Yeah, there's nothing. We haven't changed anything.
All right,
Fucking internet.
it's back.
Okay.
We don't know what it is. It says video output low, which is bullshit because no one else is on Wi-Fi right now.
Yeah.
That
Nothing.
is total bullshit. Yeah, no, we recommend this movie. Like, I recommend it.
I'm mixed on it. Here's the problem. I don't want to encourage this movie. If you have seen the original Lion King, there is almost no reason for you to watch this movie. It's the same movie.
It's the same movie.
What are you expecting? Do you really want to see a more realistic version of the Lion King?
I did.
Like, I'll be honest, I didn't. Because The Lion King is The Lion King. You like it because it's the animated version. It's like trying to go and watch Avatar: The Last Airbender.
That, to be fair, that one fucking sucks.
It's a bad movie, but it's the same problem. Did you really want to see a live-action version of Avatar: The Last Airbender? No, because the cartoon was what you liked.
I mean,
There wasn't a reason to make it live action.
I wasn't against it, but I wanted, if they did do it, I wanted it to be good.
Yeah.
Not the M. Night Shyamalan
Yeah, and
shit
let
that
me
we
be
got.
fair. The Lion King 2019 movie is good. Because it's kind of hard to fuck up the Lion King. Like, what's there to fuck up? It's the same plot.
Yeah. Also,
The visuals look fine.
remember the one scene...
The story's the same. There's
Yeah.
nothing to fuck up.
Remember the one scene in the original when, basically Timon was surrounded by the three main hyenas, and
Yes.
They made fun of Pumbaa, and he's like, they called me Mr. Pig!
No.
And
Nothing.
they changed it.
Yeah, they
they
changed
actually gave him a legitimate reason, and the reason was the obvious reason to go for. They called him fat.
Yeah. Like, I got it. I was like, okay. Well, to be fair, that's basically what they were doing to begin with. They just made the joke even more on the nose than it already fucking
And
was.
speaking of the original hyenas, they didn't have the one, like...
No, yeah, Ed was completely changed because...
They fucked up Ed.
Because, well, political correctness. We can't have Ed be a fucking dumbass. We can't have him be mentally wrong, because that would be offensive.
I thought that was so stupid. But I did like how they touched upon how Ed always got close to that one hyena.
Yeah.
That was
That was
fine. I was
fine.
like, beautiful.
That was fine.
Why are you so close to me?
Sarabi wasn't Whoopi Goldberg, which is like, kind of a mixed bag. On one hand, it was the same, and on the other hand, it wasn't the same. Which is basically the whole thing with this movie. It's the same thing, but it isn't the same.
Okay. And they completely changed the one scene where Simba goes up to that one rock after Lion Sleeps the Night sings. He went up to the one rock, and they completely erased that dust flying in the air scene. The one that said SFX, I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be, but the one that's spelled actually in other countries SEX.
Oh yeah, that did happen. I've seen that movie. It's a good movie.
Lion King 1.5 was
like
beautiful.
if they wanted to actually make a new Lion King, if they didn't want it to just be live action but the same movie, what they should have done is actually incorporated some of the stuff from the Lion King 1.5 and just made them one movie. But they didn't want to do that, and they would have been lambasted for doing that because a lot of people don't like a Lion King 1.5. So I'm not saying they should have done that. I'm just saying that's what they could have done if they wanted to make this actually a different movie.
Right.
But yes, that did happen.
Yes.
That was a beautiful scene.
It was.
No arguments.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sarabi was fine in this. I didn't actually think that Sarabi was the leader of the hyenas in the original. They never made that clear that she was in charge of the hyenas.
But she was in charge of the main three.
Yeah, she was in charge of them, but in this one they made it very clear. No, she is the leader
head
of all the hyenas.
Like,
boom.
Like,
and so,
head.
yeah, sure, that's fine.
And it seemed like, I don't know if the original they touched upon it, but it seemed like the lions and the hyenas were at constant war for a long time.
Yeah, that wasn't as overt in the original. I think that was still the case, but they just didn't make that as overt.
Also, the elephant graveyard. There was only 2 or 3 scenes with elephants that were dead.
I mean, to an extent, there basically were in the original, too. There weren't that many scenes with the dead elephants.
But I'm saying, like, it didn't even feel like the original place.
Oh, like, it didn't feel as elephant graveyardy? It felt more like...
It felt more like...
It basically felt more like just more...
Rocks.
More rocks, but there was also, a dead elephant there.
Yeah, there was only 1 or 2, maybe 3
it didn't feel like a graveyard so much as 2 animals died on the side of the road and...
That's it.
Yeah.
Like, it didn't feel as loomy or as dark as the original.
Except for the night scenes. Oh, like...
The night scenes.
No. Fuck whoever decided to do the lighting for the night scenes. You could not fucking see anything in the night scenes. It is so fucking dark. Like, screw the lighting director.
When Simba was chasing after the monkey,
you couldn't fucking see anything.
I couldn't see anything. I could barely see the monkey.
Yeah, fuck whoever's
But to be fair, we were outside for it.
Like, fuck whoever started the trend of, all the movies need to have dark scenes where you can't see anything. Fuck that person. Like, go straight to hell.
Okay. Yeah, what about the Mufasa scene in the sky? What'd you think about that?
They didn't really even have him in the fucking sky. He wasn't even there.
He was there. I saw outlines of him.
But you couldn't see it.
But you couldn't see it because it was so fucking dark.
Okay. It is not okay that you haven't seen The Lion King 1. It is fine that you haven't seen 2 or 3. Yeah, there's a 3. Yeah, it's fine you haven't seen 3. 2...
No,
it's fine.
No, how it goes is there's Lion King 1, even though Lion King 1.5 should have came before 1, and then...
technically it's concurrent with 1, that's why it's 1.5.
And there's a LionKing 2. I don't think
I think there is a Lion King 3, but no one talks about it because it's fucking...
Really? I didn't even know that.
I think the Lion King... Isn't the Lion King 3 the one that Nostalgia Critic was talking about, where they introduced the fact that... Because stream complete. Wait, reconnection successful. Stream complete. What the fuck does that mean?
Did it start a new stream?
I don't know. Stream resumed. Okay.
Oh.
I guess not. So I'm gonna hear that anyways. It's not there. Okay. Yeah, stream sort of broke, if you can hear us. Okay, anyways. It says we're resumed. I'm fucking going.
Yeah, fine. That's fine.
Okay. It says it's live. This says it's resumed. We're going. Anyways.
Okay.
What are you saying? Oh, yeah, I couldn't even fucking see him. Because it was so fucking dark. So... Again, fuck the lighting director. You couldn't see anything.
Is there anything else that they changed in the movie? I swear there was another.
Oh, they changed the scene where they obviously. I was placing bets that they were going to change the scene where Scar backhands.
They
Sarabi,
did do that
because
he ordered him.
Of course, they fucking weren't going to do that. What, you think they were going to really show Scar backhanding a woman?
John Oliver?
No, John Oliver. Sarabi. You think they were going to show him backhanding Simba's mom? 10 times the King Mufasa.
I mean, he did slice her up a bit.
Well, he did fight her, but it wasn't just literally backhand her into the fucking wall.
But they also changed the scene with the bird, too. He
wasn't ever in the cage. That never happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, they never even fucking caught him.
Scar didn't backhand John Oliver's character into the freaking wall.
Yeah, none of that. Oh yeah, the whole scene where he like knocks Zazu out at the quarry.
The wildebeest.
Yeah,
the
never
wildebeest.
Never happened.
Never happened.
He just sent him back to go get the pride, which he never did.
And
that was the fucking thing that was confusing. It seemed like they were gonna do the thing that the fucking How It Should Have Ended people were recommending, where the lions just show up and see that Scar killed them. But like, yeah, he sent him off to go. Zazu, go get the pride. He leaves, and then Scar comes back and says, "Oh, I wasn't there at the gorge at the time. I couldn't have saved him." It's like, what the fuck? But you sent Zazu
Yeah,
to go tell them to show up.
I'm now realizing that. I'm like, what the fuck, Zazu?
Well, here's the thing. It's always been Zazu being fucking stupid, because even when he knocked him out, he still knew he was there. This one made it even fucking worse.
Oh my god. They made John Oliver look like a fucking idiot then.
Yeah. No, they made fucking... Yeah, they made fucking Zazu look even stupider than he already did for not calling Scar out and being like, but you were there.
But you were there.
You brought Mufasa there.
You fucking idiot. Okay, goodbye.
Good night. Good luck.
But
yeah, like, it was fucking stupid.
But, okay, do you agree with what Rotten Tomato gave for this movie?
Okay, allow me to make the statement. Is the movie a bad movie? No, it's The Lion King. It is a perfectly good movie. I don't think that this movie deserves the exact same score as the original. I think it should be judged as its own movie. And, like, if you have a problem with the new scenes they added to pad the runtime, and you think that makes the movie worse, you should absolutely get a lower score for that. Sure, whatever. At worst, it's like an 80. It's a fine movie.
Yeah.
It just doesn't need to exist. There's no reason for it to be here. We have the original. Yeah. This doesn't improve upon it in pretty much any way.
Except for the fact that I'll make people go back and watch the original.
Yeah, like, that's all this does. It just makes people watch the original again. And if that's what the good thing this does for you, good. I will personally be rewatching the original tonight.
I kind of feel like it too.
Yeah, and be appreciating it for what it is, not this. Do I think you should go watch this? You don't need to.
You don't need to, but if you want to, go ahead. If
you want to, fine. If you want to see the Timon and Pumbaa scene that they completely reworked, that is both great and terrible, fine.
Yeah,
okay.
Lion sleeps tonight. I loved it. Okay, what was your favorite thing in this movie? What was the absolute best thing you saw in this movie?
Honest, you know what? This is gonna be a terrible. No one's gonna agree with me on this, but I think the best thing about this movie is the fucking lions aren't deaf. In the original movie, the lions literally don't hear a single thing Scar says. He literally is talking to Simba on the fucking ledge.
Rock.
And they're all back there and should all be able to hear him tell them that he killed Mufasa, and none of them hear him. In this one, they specifically make him whisper that specific bit that he killed Mufasa, but the rest of his lines are perfectly audible, and they call him on that. They're like, fuck did you see the fear in his eyes if you weren't there? It's like, thank you!
Yes!
Fucking thank you for calling him out on fucking being there.
And
God damn it.
Yeah, and if I didn't emphasize it enough... Okay,
hold on.
Yeah. It's good. Okay. If I didn't emphasize it enough, my favorite scene in this new movie was freaking Lion King Sleeps Tonight singing by Timon and Pumbaa. I loved it. I thought it was beautiful that they added it. Okay, what was...
Hold on, isn't that song... Okay, it's not in the original, but isn't that... Don't they do that song in The Lion King 1.5? Don't they sing that from that?
No.
Because I swear I remember them singing it, but I don't know.
I think the guy who originally sang that song, he did something for Lion King, but it wasn't for the movie. I thought it was for the play, maybe?
Yeah, I don't know.
But, anyways, okay. Now, what was the thing you actually just loathed? Like, you fucking hated?
I just hate Scar.
You hated Scar?
Yeah, I just don't really like Scar in this movie. Because that's the thing. Scar is one of the greatest villains. And you rob him of being a great villain when he isn't over the top terrible.
Right.
Like, the whole thing that everyone loves about Scar is just how obvious of a villain he is. How over the top he is. How just cartoonishly evil he is. By making him more realistic, you literally ruin him. Like, it's kind of like in, have you ever seen Balto?
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course.
he is one of the best villains. Because he is literally a dog who just so wants to see a little girl die.
Yeah.
He is so over the top evil that it's
yeah.
just laughable. And he's great. That's what makes him a great villain. That you love to hate him. I didn't love to hate this Scar. He just was there.
Yeah.
He was a villain in that he hated his brother.
Okay.
Cool.
What I'm thinking is maybe the people who made these movies should touch upon Scar's and Mufasa's backstory. Like, what
you could have
made
made
him...
a fucking prequel and that'd be better than this movie.
Oh, yeah, that would have been great. I'm like
we didn't need this. If you want to tell a Lion King story, that's fine. Tell a Lion King story. Just don't tell this one.
Tell it.
You've told it already.
Yeah, tell it about Scar. All right.
I mean, we can. It doesn't matter to me. I'm just saying that if it helps,
All right.
we can.
All right, we're back.
Anyways, it looks like we're back.
All right.
Okay. Anyways, yeah. If you want to tell a Lion King story, that's fine. Tell a Lion King story.
Just not this one.
We just don't need this one told again. It was perfectly fine as it was. It has flaws, sure. All movies have flaws. No movie is perfect.
But I still don't think this movie
this
deserved
movie doesn't improve upon it. It just is the same thing.
If anything, it hypes up the old movie.
Yeah, it just makes the old movie look better. It's the same, again, it's the same problem as the Last Airbender movie. Maybe it's not as bad as the Last Airbender was, but it suffers from the same problem of you can't replace the original. It's the original.
Right.
And this isn't better than the original.
You
cannot make one of your timeless classics better. It can't be done.
Right.
It just is as good as it's going to be. Leave it there.
Yeah.
If you wanted to make a new story to show how Mufasa became the king instead of Scar, that's a fine movie to make. If you wanted to make the Lion King 2 a movie where you show off the fucking kids, sure, why the hell not? I never hated the Lion King 2. I didn't think it was the best movie.
I didn't
think it was the best movie
I have
ever,
not watched
like,
that yet.
It was fine. It was just more.
Now, yeah.
But this movie doesn't need to exist. It's not a bad movie. It just doesn't need to be there.
It's really not. It don't deserve its 50% on Rotten Tomatoes. It
doesn't deserve a 50%, but at the same time, I get that 50%. I get why it's there. It's there because it's just the critics saying, we don't need this.
Yeah. Now,
it's a perfectly fine existence.
For the thing I actually just hated was the scene where the monkey led him to. The scene where Mufasa coming back.
Where they cut out the fucking... hitting him on the head with the staff and teaching him to learn something.
Yeah. Basically most of that scene, this is why I hated it so much. Couldn't fucking see anything.
Yep.
Didn't hit him in the head with the staff.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Yeah.
They didn't bring that back.
Nope.
I liked what they did with the ripple in the water where it's, first it looks like him and then it looks like his dad. That was fine. I liked that.
It was fine. I liked it.
But then it gets to him seeing and talking to his dad again.
Which, again, you can't see very well.
Couldn't see it.
Yeah.
Not only that, it didn't feel as emotional or as...
Because, again, they changed the dialogue.
Or as big and...
Yeah. Reconnection successful. Refreshing.
Alright, we're good.
Stream resumed. There you go. Okay. But yeah, no. They cut out the whole line, though. They cut out the bit where they were...
They cut out most of the line for that fucking scene.
Yeah, they completely redid the whole thing. Like, they cut out the whole, you have forgotten me, and therefore yourself, or whatever. They cut out that
They cut out the emotion entirely.
The only thing they kept was the, remember who you are. That's
Luke.
it. Yeah, they cut out everything but that one line. That's it. That's all that was fucking left.
Yeah, like, it didn't feel as good, it didn't...
Yeah.
I mean, the visuals were fine. Like, I liked what they... I think it was creative what they did with the clouds, but it didn't feel like the original.
Yeah.
Like, it fucking sucked.
Like, out of all these movies...
Says reconnection successful. Okay.
Alright, fuck it. I'm just closing this whole goddamn thing down. Fuck it. Close the goddamn window. Don't fucking care. Okay. Anyways. Let's go off this now, because fuck that. Anyways. But no, I just fucking... I don't...
Yeah. It just didn't feel like the original.
Yeah. I just... Again.
I just don't agree with it. I thought what they did with the lightning and maybe the lion in the clouds was creative.
Yeah, like...
But
some of the visuals are creative, but that's not the point.
I couldn't fucking see it.
Yeah, when you can't see it, that's fucking terrible. When you take away half the emotion of the fucking most emotional scene...
Yeah.
Outside of his own fucking death...
Yeah.
And, what the fuck?
Remember when he leaves and it's like a big brightness?
Yeah.
They didn't even do that right.
They did the sunrise, which I'm like, okay, fine, whatever.
That's fine, but it didn't give that emotional impact that his father had. Like, that looked majestic in the original.
Yeah.
They didn't make it majestic in this one.
Yeah.
And that's what pissed me off.
Yeah.
Okay, now what was your middle ground? What was...
Most of the movie is just a middle ground. Like,
most of the movie?
Most of the movie is just a middle... Again, the whole thing is just... It's just the original movie. Again. Except for the parts that were genuinely funny, which there weren't that many that weren't from the original. And then the ones that were terrible, which were the things that they just absolutely changed. The whole movie was just kind of average, because it was all... I've seen it. I know the whole movie.
My middle ground was them taking out Ed. The weird hyena. The one that... Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. He was crazy. It was funny.
Yeah.
I mean, this new guy, this new Ed, I'm like, okay.
He's fine.
Funny. He's fine.
Same with Sarabi. She's fine.
But...
She's not Whoopi Goldberg, but she's fine.
Yeah, but it wasn't the original. I kind of feel...
I'm actually... I will say I am glad that they didn't have fucking... Inspector Gadget as the fucking...
As Simba.
As Simba adult. Like, good job, Glover. Good job.
Yeah, you didn't recast him.
They did recast him. That's the point.
Sorry, you did recast him.
Yeah. You'd think that being fucking Lando Calrissian would be a great high point in his career. No, he needs to be fucking Simba now. That's not good enough.
Yeah.
Or being fucking what's-his-face from, Marvel. Again, he's had 3 fucking roles in 3 prominent franchises.
Who again?
In Killmonger?
Killmonger. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, I know him. Yeah, he was even, he was the guy in Fantastic Four. He was the Human Torch. I thought that role for him sucked.
I don't think that's the same guy, but I'm
No,
not
it
certain.
is. It is. It is the same guy.
Anyways, but yeah, like, I don't know. This man is just cast into all the highest roles, and I get why, but I'm just like, where the heck did you come from? He just showed up one day as Lando Calrissian. It's like, where the fuck did you come from?
Yeah. But, that was, he did.
Yeah, like, again, all the voice actors are fine, because they're either very similar to the original roles, or are doing their roles perfectly well. Again, the worst one was Scar, because he sounds too much like Mufasa now.
Yeah, out of all the new actors that came in, I probably hated Scars the most. Yeah.
Yeah, because again,
I hated it.
all the rest of them sounded average, fine. Maybe
the only thing
okay.
I liked for Scar is that it kept Scar's sense of humor. That he touched upon.
Yeah, I guess.
Like he kind of kept it. He kind of had it.
Yeah.
Like, just to give him some credit, he tried to.
But not enough. Anyways. But yeah, like...
who were some of the new actors that came in?
Oh, well, all of them. Again, the only one that stayed the same was... But yeah, they had...
What do you think of each of them?
Again, I think that almost all of them are vying for their roles.
Who was the main love interest actor? I can't remember the name of Simba's wife.
Nala.
Yeah.
Beyonce.
That was Beyonce.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god. It's fine. What is this shit?
I don't know. How am I supposed to know what the problem is with this fucking piece of shit? Okay. Whatever. It says it's fine. I'm gonna accept it as fine.
But
Anyways, yeah,
Beyonce.
she was fine. I didn't have any problem with her as a. She
especially
sounded like Nala.
Yeah, especially when she sang. It was beautiful.
Yeah, sounded good.
Line.
Yeah. So again, like my thoughts on this movie, it is a perfectly fine movie. It doesn't need to exist,
but it was a fine.
But
movie.
It is a fine movie. It is The Lion King. You can't really ruin it.
Yeah, sorry guys, due to the stream pissing us off.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to probably end it here.
Yeah, we're just gonna end it here because the stream's being fucking bullshit. Not that that's a problem. We've been here for 40 minutes. But yeah. We're just gonna end it here because fuck this live stream. I guess we're just gonna have to record these from now on, even though we didn't want to do that, but fine.
But that's looks like what we have to do.
Well, I guess. Anyways.
And we'll just upload it straight, maybe a couple edits.
Yeah. Well, if we record it, we won't have to edit it. But yeah. I
was gonna say we'd put in an end screen for it.
I guess, but I don't know. But yeah. Anyways, yeah. That's our thoughts on the new Lion King movie. Is it great?
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's a good movie. It's as good. Okay. It's as good, maybe slightly worse than the original Lion King. It's the original Lion King again.
It's the original Lion King
if you want to see
with
the Lion King,
looking texture.
Yeah, if you want to see the Lion King again, but just less animated, you want it to look like real animals, then fine.
Go see it.
Go watch it. If you just liked the original Lion King and don't really need a looks like real animals version, don't watch it. There's nothing in it for you.
Yeah, just know in this new one, you're going to be missing out on Timon and Pumbaa singing Lion Sleeps Tonight.
Yeah, and that one scene.
Right.
Yeah. So if you want to see that one scene that is literally
beautiful.
That is Disney jacking off to itself, sure, you can
that
watch
was
this
the
movie.
second best scene.
That's yeah. Other than that, that's it. It's not much else to it. So
I hope you enjoyed our thoughts on the new Lion King.
Yeah. Hope you didn't enjoy our internet connection.
And by new Lion King, I mean, well, new textured Lion King.
Hope you enjoyed listening to us talk about the original Lion King
while the
with a new skin.
And while the stream was crashing.
Yeah. Anyways, see you later.
Goodbye.